And welcome to Kentucky Brew Reviews. I'm Special K.
I'm Still Reserve.
And I'm Rado.
Tonight we're going to do something a little differently. We're going to go over what we normally keep in our fridge for different types of beer. So we'll have like categories like Pilsner, Light, whatever. We'll talk about them as we go along. As for while we're going for our journey through our fridge, I will be drinking Busch Copper Lager.
The journey through the fridge we wish we had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Come on with the Yingling Light.
And I've got the last of the hams.
So obviously cost is a factor in our choices for a lot of these beers. So keep that in mind when we're going across them. Obviously there are better beers out there in some of these categories, but if we can't afford them, then we're not going to be buying them. So
Yep.
we're going to start out with Pilsner. So in this category we're going to go 6-packs under $7. So Steele, what's your go-to Pilsner you keep in your fridge?
Well, okay, that would be Molson's. You know, just something about it I really enjoy it. It's really good. And the price for that is about $7 for a 6-pack.
I'm going to have to go with Molson's brother, Labatt Blue. Another Canadian Pilsner. It's around $6.99, so under $7 for the 6-pack. I enjoy it for a Pilsner. It's easy drinking, and more importantly, it's easy to find. When I'm going out to get beer, I don't always like to hunt for things. So that's obviously a factor in my choice as well.
Then you should get Busch because it's literally everywhere. And that's what I'd have to pick. I like to have fish on the side of my beer.
Well, you can get a 30-pack for $18 too.
It's also pretty cheap. It's a legitimately good beer. I enjoy me some Busch.
All right, so our next category is going to be light beers.
I feel so I've made that joke before.
Yes, you have.
So what we qualify as light beers is beers under 100 calories. So Steele, start out with you.
Well, my go-to light beer is Miller Lights in bottle form. You know, something about drinking it from that bottle. It's cheap. Yeah, just go to the gas station and pick up a 12-pack of it. Ready to go.
I might go Michelob Ultra. If I'm watching what I'm eating and I need a light beer, it's gonna be Michelob Ultra. It's also around $6.50 for a 6-pack. I think a 24-pack's around $19. So it's a little pricier than some of the other ones out there, but it's probably my go-to. Again, it's easy to find, and it's I think it has more flavor than Bud Light or anything else out there. What about you, Radar?
I've got to go with like Yingling Light Lager, which is, they also have Yingling Light. It's a different thing, I'm fairly certain. We can't get a hold of it in Kentucky, but whenever I know someone who's going to like Tennessee or somewhere where they have it, I go to Virginia. I will ask nicely for a box full of beer.
I agree with both these guys on what they keep in their fridge. I'd probably keep it as well. Next, we're going to go to your favorite beer off tap, and again, this will be about price is a factor on this, and then obviously availability. So, what do you think, Steele?
My favorite off tap would be Sam Adams Boston Lager.
It's a good choice.
That's literally everywhere, yeah.
Yeah, that's everywhere. Everybody has it. It's Sam Adams. They make a damn good product, and their Boston Lager, you never go wrong with it.
I'm going to go with Michelob Amberbach. Again, that's pretty common. It's not terrible off tap. It's going to be a little bit more than your Pilsner, but it's great off tap. I love it. I like it in bottles, but I love it off tap. Like I said, you can get a pitcher it's not too bad for a pitcher of it either. So, Radar, what about you?
I would like a nice pint of Guinness. It's really the only irritating thing about Guinness off tap is how long it takes to set up. You've got to let it sit there and surge for like 5 minutes. But after it's finished setting up,
you gotta drink it correctly. You gotta look towards the horizon
and make sure you keep that elbow straight.
Looking straight too. Don't look down. You gotta look straight. You gotta get
And you also have to try and keep the mustache as long as you possibly can.
Yeah, well, you
mustache
gotta go for under the head to get the
mustache is very important.
it's like
But,
just
This is just about how it's done.
All right. So next we're going to be going to party beer. Now for this category, it'll be beers under. All right, beers you're going to bring to a
Not that
party.
kind of party.
Typically under $20 for a 30 pack. So anything that's under $20 for a 30 pack. So Steele, what about you?
I'm going with good old PBR.
It's a good choice. That's about $19.99 for a 30 pack. Can't go wrong with PBR though.
No, you
For
can't.
a cheap beer. I'm gonna have to go with Hams. Hams is around $17.99 for a 30 pack. It's cheap, it's good, it's really corny in flavor, but if I was going to a party, people would probably like, what the hell is Hams here in Kentucky? Because it's not super common.
Yeah.
You see it every once in a while, but you know, our local liquor barn has it, so that'd be something I'd bring to a party. What about you?
I'd probably go with like Miller High Life or something. I don't know how much that is.
It's
for,
at $19.99.
I have no
It's
idea.
the same price.
But I mean, a lot of people, I find a lot of people really like Miller High Life, and they're like, oh yes, Miller High Life. I really enjoy me a Miller
It's a
High
champagne
Life.
of beer.
Yes, I think that's what they're going for. But I mean, I like to get a beer that lots of people will like.
Okay, next we're gonna go towards Mexican beer.
And with that, I will have to go with Dos Equis Amber.
Modelo Negra. Delicious.
I like both of those a lot. I'm gonna have to go be different. I'm gonna go Modelo Especial. I think it goes great with pizza. It's really easy to find. You can get it in 24-ounce cans everywhere. Again, that's a big factor is availability for these beers.
Or you can get a huge bottle of it, and it's just called Familiar.
That's Corona.
That's
Isn't it?
Corona.
Is that
but-
Corona? Never mind.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm like,
Don't talk. And
all I want.
next we're gonna go towards dinner beer or like a fancier beer, like something we keep in our fridge, but not have a lot of them.
Well, what I'm going to go with is, I really wouldn't consider it to be that fancy, but it will go good with dinner. That's a Shinerbach. You know, it's relatively priced. You know, so
I'm gonna have to go with Highland Oatmeal Porter. It's around $7.99 for a 6-pack, so it's not too bad. I think it's great dinner beer. It's really drinkable. Yeah, I mean, still did a review on it not too long ago. I absolutely love it. It's great. I don't think you were here for it.
I was not here for that.
about you?
I gotta go with Amberbach just because it pairs with just about everything that I cook. Like, everything.
All right. So next category is malt beverages. So this is gonna be like the fruity drinks, like the Steel Reserve blackberries, stuff like that. So Steel, what's your favorite malt beverage?
well, for the fruity stuff like that,
You're coming.
I've got to go with a Steel Reserve, blackberry, or the pineapple. You know, that's good too. What about you, Radar?
I really like the those little 12-ounce cans of Palm Breeze.
Those are good.
I
Those
actually
are-
just recently tried those. I thought they were going to be terrible, but they turned out to be really good.
If we reviewed some of these, I'll put the links to those videos down below. He's right, the Palm Breezes are great. I mean, they're probably amazing. My choice is gonna have to be Twisted Tea though. Just plain old regular Twisted Tea, none of the fancy flavors. And I do keep that, like I said, it's one of the ones I keep in my fridge all the time. So
The tea flavored tea.
yeah, not the funky flavors, which they have some good ones, but I just like the regular Twisted Tea. So, guys, ready for this one? Malt liquor. I know what I like.
I know
I know what I like.
All right, let's do this on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Got
Mickey's. So we all agree on that. Mickey's. Mickey's is probably one of the best malt liquors we can get here.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mickey's
Yeah,
is pretty damn
you
good.
buy it in a 6-pack. You have a little puzzle underneath the cap. You know, just tastes good.
I keep on forgetting to check for that.
And you know,
I bought Mickey's like several times since we did the review on it, and I keep on forgetting about that.
then next time I go to Virginia and come back, I'm gonna come back with some 40s.
yeah, I mean,
Plastic 40s.
it's great. It's cheap, it's easy compared to, the other ones out there, other in our area, our only choices are Steel Reserve, King Cobra, Colt 45. I think I'm missing one.
Yeah, you're missing
Oldie.
Old English. Yeah, Old English. And out of those, they're all like 4s for me. You know what I mean?
Hurricane.
Threes and 4s. Yeah, 3s and 4s. Like Mickey's is a solid 6.5. It's good. It's priced right. So Local.
West 6th IPA.
It's a good
Gotta have
choice.
it.
It's a good choice.
Gotta have it.
I would say
Good stuff.
for mine, Lore Brewing, but they went out of business, so I can't. It's kind of. I'm sad. So I'm kind of a fan of Country Boy Brewing. It's a relatively new brewery in Lexington.
Out of Lexington, yeah.
Yeah.
And their Cougar Bait.
They have the
that's mine.
habanero one too.
That was really good.
Yeah.
I'm going with
Nacho bait.
Cougar Bait.
I'd have to agree with you on the Cougar Bait. It's good stuff. All right, so now we're gonna get to the happily beverages. So, what about a cider that is, we'll say under $8.99 because ciders are expensive. Under
Ciders are more
$8.99 a
expensive.
6-pack. That's normally would sit in your fridge.
Well, really only want to have cider sitting in my fridge and it'll be multiple. It's going to be a Smith & Forge. You know,
That is some good stuff.
that is some good
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
It is. What about you, Radar?
I gotta go with Woodchuck. Well, wait, Woodchuck is Woodchuck that cheap? Is it like
Woodchuck's
$8.99?
about $8.99. That's
I don't
about what the
but-
price is.
Yeah.
I don't care how much it is. I would probably go with Woodchuck.
Um,
Just the regular Woodchuck, not any of the weird flavors.
This would be a tie for me in general between Woodchuck and Hornsby. Hornsby's $1 less than Woodchuck, and it's really good. It'd be between those two for me. Okay, now we're gonna get into the fancy ciders. So the ciders that are a little more pricey. A lot of times they only come in bombers or single bottles.
You're looking at like 15,
$10, $15, $20 for a bomber.
of it.
This is something I'd bring for a special occasion, maybe New Year's.
Someone
or
gets married.
Maybe somebody gets married, or maybe we're getting together to celebrate or something. What would you think, Still?
There's only one clear choice here, guys, for me. And that is Angry Orchard's Iceman.
So good.
That was some good
We
stuff.
tried it, and I just instantly fell in love with it. I bought it for special occasions, like friends' birthdays and whatnot. And it's amazing, and I love it.
It is amazing. It is.
It is really, really good.
What about you, Radar?
I gotta agree with him. I haven't bought it since, but that's because there's nothing that's happened since that deserves something that good. Like, when someone gets married, I'll probably buy it again.
Radar.
Yo.
Should buy it because it's Saturday or a Friday.
Yeah, I can't do that. I'm not made of, my arms are not made out of dollar bills. That would be great.
All right.
But, like, when someone gets married, I will probably get some of that.
Just for the sake of not agreeing with these guys, even though they're absolutely right, it is excellent. I'm gonna go with something a hair cheaper because it's pricey. That's $15
It's very
for
expensive.
For a fifth of it.
Yeah, that's a lot. It's delicious though, but I'm gonna go with Thatcher's Green Goblin. That's only around
Oh, yeah, that was pretty
$6
good.
or $7. It's really, really good too. It's a traditional English cider, so it's a little dry and but it's still got a decent sweetness to it. It's really great. Guys, you got any closing comments?
No, except for that's it.
Well, we'd
Do you
like
have
to
any
see.
other questions? Like if we missed like a category
Or
or
you guys
something.
want to know something?
Tell us what your favorite beer is.
Yeah, tell us what your favorite beer is in the
I
comments.
want to know.
Yeah, let us know in the comments. We'd love to know. What your favorite cheap beer is. What you like to bring to parties. What your favorite Pilsner is. What you always keep in your fridge. That's cool too. If you like what we're doing, if you want us to see us talk about beers and do stuff like this more often, we will. Just leave us some comments down below. That's it. I'm Special K.
I'm still reserved.
I'm Radar. Thanks for watching.